Alright, so 3, 2, 1. How y'all doing? Welcome to the greatest podcast in the world. You know what I mean? California Finest Podcast. And so we here today. We got myself, me, Mark, otherwise known as 3D, and my nigga Ryan. His rap name is Nico Jet, formerly Hellraiser, but Nico Jet. And we got my nigga Johnny. You know what I mean? Johnny, the one and only. He's still to be determined what he gonna do in his life, but guess what? That's our nigga. He always part of the group. And we got Isaiah, aka Indecent Decor. You know what I mean? Realest nigga there is right there. So, you know, we right here, and we finna dive into the podcast and the next topic. And so, what is a topic that we got for him today?
We gonna talk about music and culture and things like that. We're gonna talk about what we love about it, what we know about it, what we appreciate about it. Just a bunch of music talk, right? So first, I want to start off with something like, who's a better producer, DJ Quick or Kanye West?
Nigga, I'm not answering that motherfucking question. We had that question way back.
You're gonna answer it. No. We are already live. This is in effect. We are in motion like lotion. So get with the program.
Hey, that was smooth. All right, look. I don't know what the fans and all the viewers are going to say. I don't even know if they even know who the fuck we talking about. You said for they know Kanye, but do they know DJ Quick?
Yeah.
Before y'all make it, because I know y'all going to dick ride Kanye because he's a household brand.
I'll say DJ Quick.
But I'm saying, y'all gonna dick ride Kanye, not y'all, but a lot of people would that hear this and want to talk, because it's like Kanye West, but that nigga DJ Quick ain't to be fucked with. That nigga is a super producer.
Nigga, what? Nigga, DJ Quick can't produce.
And super artist, I should say. Artist.
No. Listen, DJ Quick ain't produced no motherfucking College Dropout, no motherfucking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies, 808 and Heartbreaks, Graduation, Donda. He ain't produced a goddamn Life of Pablo. He ain't produced no goddamn motherfucking
was amazing.
Jesus. Like, come on, nigga. Motherfucking Kanye is unfuckwittable. Come on.
Johnny, what was you saying before I fucked this nigga up?
Nigga, fuck who up, nigga? I already fucked you up.
Now, before I fuck this nigga up, Johnny, say what you was finna say.
Oh.
You said what?
What you gotta say about this, Johnny, before I fuck this nigga up in front of all these people?
I went down. I didn't hear anything you guys just said.
Who you think's a better producer, Kanye or DJ Quick?
Kanye.
Why?
Well, okay, so explain to me why you think DJ Quick is.
No, nigga, I'm asking you the motherfucking question. You ain't flipping on me.
Answer the question.
No, because I want to know from your side of why you think he's...
But I'm asking because I don't even know. Do you know who DJ Quick is, Johnny?
I think so.
See?
We have to what's it called?
See, now that right there proves my point. Motherfuckers be barely even knowing a nigga and gonna rank a nigga over another nigga. Now, I'm well versed in both of them.
Quick, I think I heard it in the song. A girl says his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just have to show me what's called that I'll remember them. It's just I'm not a person to really like. If it's somebody that I don't know, like how you guys are, then I won't remember somebody's name like that.
Nigga, Kanye West. Now, I think he's able. Let me say what I'm about to say, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey, man.
I say this. Look. Kanye, he may be capable of recreating or, trying out a different style, but nobody has that swag on the beat. Nobody has that essence on the beat like DJ Quick. I'm just keeping it real. Listen, Kanye, let me say something, nigga. I done let you say all that shit.
Nobody has the versatility of Kanye West.
But DJ Quick's underrated in his verse. That nigga do reggae. That nigga do everything. That nigga can fuck around and do some pop.
It is true. I will give you that. I will give DJ Quick that. I love DJ Quick. He a badass motherfucker. But can he produce a Graduation? Can he produce a Flashing Lights? Flashing Lights. Come on, nigga.
Nigga, can Kanye produce a street gospel? As they ask that question, motherfucker.
No. You sit there and you answer my question. production. Woo! We are live in effect.
Nah, nigga, look, I'm being cool and calm and collected because you doing all that motherfucking extravagant shit, putting your arms in the air like a motherfucking wacky inflatable tube, man, because you know you're compensating for the fact Kanye can't make no motherfucking street gospel like DJ Quick. He can't make no motherfucking rhythmism. Come on, man, Melly 4V, are you serious? Nigga, are you serious?
Hold on. Wait real quick. Wait. Give me a quick minute real quick. Hold on. Let me hold on. I want to get this straight.
Nigga, like this. We won't get no radio play, but we might. Come on, man.
Hold on. Let me say this right quick. All right, hold on. Let me just say this right quick. All right. Can DJ Quick produce some motherfucking flashing lights? Can he produce a motherfucking Everything I Am? Can he produce a motherfucking Good Morning? A motherfucking Homecoming? A motherfucking Drunken Hot Girls? Can he produce a motherfucking When It All Falls Down? Like,
yes, he has before.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm done. Okay.
Have you heard any of the Quick's grooves, nigga? Have you heard any of the Quick's grooves, nigga?
Nigga, how dare you ask me a question? How
nigga, look.
dare you ask me that question?
Kanye's more of a composer when it comes to his approach. He knows what sounds good. He may not know how to play all the instruments. Don't nobody really know how to play all the instruments, but you know, Kanye's a great when it comes to saying, you know what, I think this will sound good with this. So is Quick. They both have great ears for music, but I'm just saying DJ Quick has a lot more control over his sound because DJ Quick actually, I've seen videos of him play the piano. I've seen videos of him get with he has his own musicians, Rob Bacon, you know, Funkster on the motherfucking guitar. You know, them niggas just got that chemistry. You know what I mean? Kanye be getting his mood swings sometimes and might fire a motherfucker for looking at him wrong. So that's why sometimes the music may come out sounding different.
No. Okay, look, I understand what you're saying, but it's like with Kanye, it's like, even when he has his moments or those mood swings or those emotions, it still creates great fucking art though. So whether it's like, okay, you know, fuck you or you know, just whatever, however he's feeling, whether it's a mood swing or just any type of emotion, he puts that towards the motherfucking music.
Man.
And I mean, you can't say that Kanye ain't got no fucking superior motherfucking work, because that nigga do. Like, what Kanye has done for the game, has done for the, you know, done for this generation, nobody has done.
But ain't nobody saying what he did and didn't do, nigga. I'm just saying that he ain't fucking with Quick.
Nigga, no. Fucking Quick ain't fucking with Kanye.
No. Kanye ain't fucking with Quick.
Okay, I'm done, yeah.
Nigga, let me say this though. Nigga, people been in the studio with Quick, then had sessions with Quick and left spiritually changed. They say I was a spiritual experience fucking with him. You know what I mean? Nigga, has Kanye ever did any songs for Shaq, nigga?
Nigga, first of all, nigga, has DJ Quick received no. Has DJ Quick received a diamond fucking album?
I think so.
No. What?
Nigga, we got Google right here, nigga. We can look this up.
Nigga, Google your shit. Get real wet. See how many units.
Trying to pull that fucking the free type shit on us, Brian.
Nigga, real quick. See how many units Kanye been pulling since day one, nigga.
I wonder what Donda 2 gonna do.
Nothing.
Nigga, Donda finna do numbers. Nigga, Donda already did numbers.
I'm trying to figure this shit out. I don't know where to look, but
there were good songs, but some songs were kind of whack.
I think Kendrick right after Donda 2 is gonna drop. Gonna drop some shit.
Well, you said Kendrick
dropped his last album.
Oh yeah, Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick's still got to drop.
Yeah.
What, 5 years?
He's on halftime. He's on halftime. Shit like that.
Like he's not or what? Like he's on a break?
No, he's making an album right now.
Oh.
Yeah, with the EE album.
Yeah, exactly. Because he has a album called not album, but a record label called PG Lane or some shit. He's gonna.
It's PG Lane. It's. They were working with
Look, fuck all that bullshit. I'm cutting you the fuck off, nigga, right here on the air. Nah, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Working with they were collabing with some brand. What is it?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's what was it? It was
Can we get back to you getting your ass whooped?
Nigga, you ain't whooping my ass because you know what?
Can we get back to you getting your ass whooped?
First of all, you ain't whooping my ass. You want to know why and how? Because DJ Quick ain't whooping Kanye's ass.
Who is an artist by Kanye? Who's one of his like prodigies or like one of his main artists that he fucks with besides Big Sean?
The main artist?
No, like he didn't mentor and not even mentor, but like just I don't know, like I'm trying to think of it because I can think of some people that DJ Quick done fucks with that like, you know, just made some classic ass music.
Okay, look. Okay, so besides Big Sean, you had Pusha T, you had motherfuckers like
Cause I know y'all know a lot more about Kanye than I do.
Yeah, like nigga, he's worked with motherfuckers or motherfuckers came out saying like I love working with such and such like you had DJ Primo or DJ Premier, you had Common, you had Jay Dilla, you had some of the members from Slum Village, you had fucking like even Drake, you had fucking what's more, we had Jay-Z, for example. Like the chemistry, for example, even between Jay-Z and Kanye, that's like,
I'm gonna keep it real.
That's the best fucking duo.
Can I keep it real?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this live for the whole world to hear, and I don't give a fuck how bad it ages. I don't give a fuck if somebody agree, disagree. I'm gonna say a statement, and I hope DJ Quick and Sugar Free get to hear this one day. Me, Mark Lavelle Dickerson III, 17 years old. DJ Quick and Sugar Free will motherfucking run through Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Okay, yeah, you fucked up. I'm out. You fucked up.
No, you the
Kanye and Jay-Z can't fuck with Quick and Free. I'm sorry, it's just what it is. It's what it is. It's too much classic with.
No.
Are you serious, nigga? You think Jay-Z and Kanye motherfucking West can fuck with DJ Quick and Sugar Free?
You wanna know how fucking crazy you sound, nigga? Like, have you not fucking heard or played Watch the Throne, nigga? You sound fucking drunk.
Have you played Street Gospel, nigga?
No.
Have you played, nigga? Hey, I'm asking. Have you played Street Gospel?
Fuck all that. No, fuck all that.
Have you played Street Gospel?
No, fuck all that. Let me ask you a question. Have you even heard a motherfucking Otis? Have you heard Watch the Throne? Have you heard motherfucking Diamonds from Sierra Leone?
If it's so good, how come I haven't heard it? Huh? If it's so world renowned, if it's so this and that, then how come you gotta make all these big arguments? See, I'm saying it calmly. Have you heard Street Gospel? Nigga, have you heard Otis?
If you ask anybody, right? If you ask any fan or anybody, do they know about Diamonds from Sierra Leone, fucking Watch the Throne album, and fucking Otis, right?
Have you heard Just That Water?
Yes. No, fuck that.
Have you heard Just... Nah, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Ain't no fuck that.
They will tell you yes. No, fuck that. They will tell you yes more than Street Gospel. No disrespect, but...
Well, nigga, of course, when you take what's popular besides what's a motherfucking classic, the popular is going to be... People are going to be predisposed to saying something's better when they heard about this and haven't heard about that.
Duos. We're talking about duos, though, nigga. Like, come on, nigga. We talking about duos here, nigga. Nobody is a better bond than fucking Jay-Z and Kanye, nigga.
Nigga, I strongly disagree. If that's the case...
No.
I thought they had beef. Didn't they have beef?
Nigga, listen to what I'm saying, my nigga.
Didn't they fall out?
Watch the Throne. Listen, have you not heard Watch the Throne? A song like Otis. Have you not heard fucking Diamonds from Sierra Leone? And like...
Alright, now you said this is the third time you said this, nigga.
Because you not understand what I'm saying, nigga. Like, they the best fucking duo, nigga. Like, come on, nigga. Like,
now, just because you named them 3 songs, they the best duo?
Let me talk, though. And it's not to undermine or disrespect DJ Quick or Sugar Freaks. I love them. They're dope as fuck. They're needed for hip-hop. I ain't gonna take that away from them. But we're talking from the aspects of who is the best duo, right? Or who can bring it. And fucking Kanye West and Jay-Z have brought it the past fucking years.
Nigga, all right, know what, nigga, since you want to say, that nigga, wait, did I tell you left?
Oh, you fucking, yeah.
Damn. We gotta get that nigga back in here. But we gonna, all right, you want to take a quick intermission? Get him back in here?
Yeah.
Johnny, how you doing?
I'm good, fool. Just writing all this shit down.
What you writing?
The test.
You still in school, Johnny?
No.
Oh. You got a test? What type of test?
Permit test?
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Indeed.
Trying to call this nigga, he not,
His phone probably died. For the last time when he said his phone died, so it might be that.
oh, yeah. His phone probably did die, huh?
Damn, I don't feel comfortable about my nigga here to witness this. I need somebody to back me up.
Oh, yeah, his phone died, yeah.
Yeah, his phone must have died.
Damn. He was gonna say something too, but
But look though, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real. Can I keep it real with you?
What?
When we say brought it, nigga, what are we defining bringing it? Like, are we saying their styles? Are we saying the bars? Are we saying the production? Or everything?
Let's break it down, right? Let's analyze it, right? So you said style, right? Let's start with that. Style, I would say the style, I think that would go to DJ Quick for sure and Sugar Free because they have like more of an open kind of approach to it.
Yeah, the Easies. Fuck no.
But flow wise, and what else you say? Flow and
Production.
style. Yeah, production. Yeah, that for sure goes to Kanye West and.
But why? Why does the flow go to
Because
them?
I mean, it's not because I love them, and it's not because they're at such a high musical pivotal, but it's just because they have such a different sound. Because even throughout every single project that Kanye West has dropped, his fucking sound different each time. Every fucking project that Jay-Z has dropped, it sound different. It sound new, cool, dope, and refreshing. You know what I mean? And their sounds are just like something that's needed. It just sounds so fucking fresh. I'm not saying that Sugar Free's don't. Real quick, I'm not saying that Sugar Free don't sound fresh because you do. But who has a better sound? That's for sure Kanye West and fucking Jay-Z because they have a different fucking approach. They have like a different everything. Like
I'll say this.
It is not to undermine the other two. Because I love DJ Quick and Sugar Free. They're funny ass, dope ass geniuses. But if we want to talk from the perspective of sound, who or what sounds better or what sounds different, that for sure goes to Jay-Z and Kanye West because they're more out there like that. Their sound.
Can I keep it real?
They're far off the edge.
But my nigga, can I keep it real?
Yeah, go ahead.
I hope we don't get demonetized for this. But when you got a motherfucking whole school bus full of motherfucking white boys that just graduated from Yale and working on your music, your motherfucking music better sound different. You know what I mean? It better sound refreshing. It better when you got 100 niggas in your shit.
Listen, even though that may sound okay, so that may be true to an extent, but it's like it's not even about who is around you. It's just about the artist's vision because you think, for example, you think when it came to Graduation, you think the motherfuckers who were helping Kanye compose the album, like, oh yeah, make that sound, do this, and nah, nigga, the whole album was Kanye's vision. That was his sound.
Nigga, that's what we see. Like, even with DJ Quick. I'm not saying DJ Quick did all of this stuff either. You know what I mean? Just to, set the record straight.
No, I'm just saying, though, like, you're saying, he has, a bunch of 100 white motherfuckers going to Yale or jail or whatever.
Look, I feel like, personally, from my personal perspective, I think both of them are good.
No, they are good. No,
they both are great, yeah.
That's how I see it.
It's both amazing, though. But if we want to talk from a sound perspective, from niggas who are really killing it and been killing it, like, at a huge, high fucking level, not on no dick riding shit, but on a huge, high fucking level, at a high musical pivotal, right? That goes to fucking Jay-Z and Kanye West because they never fail to disappoint.
Nigga, Free ain't never disappointed me, nove.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Just on the
Quick either.
On a scale of Hov and Kanye West, sound wise, and just what they do overall, it's just.
I think this though. I think the reason why. I think that Kanye and Jay-Z, they appeal to a wider demographic. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like the more pop culture, like you see how they ride trends and waves and shit. You know what I mean? Like, if Jay-Z sees that niggas is doing this with the big clothes and this type of whip and this drinking this type of liquor, he gonna capitalize off that and he gonna do it. And if he see niggas, you know what I mean, doing XYZ the next 5 years, he gonna do that. And I think that he the same thing with music. You know what I mean? But it's like with DJ Quick and Free, they're not really in the industry on that mainstream level to where they want to capitalize off the what's now and popular. They the type to where you might see them in some clothes from 88, you know what I mean? Just kicking it and still making music, you know what I mean, the same simple way. They don't need to go to the A&Rs and this and that and the label and say, hey, is this cool all the time? Them niggas just go ahead and make their music and they get together and, you know, so much game in it. And the flow, it's like, production is debatable because it's all about what people like. You know, Kanye got that more gospel edge to it, you know what I mean? Even though we have the street gospel, but that's like more so the West Coast, you know what I mean? That's more so the West Coast, you know, like that quick sound. You know, Kanye has that traditional, more so gospel sound, more so than quick. But I'll say this though, when it comes to flow,
they're both great producers.
Right, they both amazing, but you know, I'm just keeping it real. It's like Sugar Free and his flow, I can't say it's better because, you know, better is relative, but it's so unique to where it's like,
it is.
He don't just rap. There's a lot of people that try to imitate him, but they don't do it to the point to where it's free. Because when they imitate him, he goes in and out the pocket. Like, it may be like, okay, I'm a da-da-da-da-da and go off beat in the middle, but he always comes back on beat. Some way, somehow. He don't just be off beat to where the beat just all the way fucked up with his flow. He'll be off beat, but then by the time he finishes his statement, he'll be on beat. So I think that's in and out the pocket.
Well, I bet you he probably gets a certain beat that he counts before he actually starts rapping again.
Right, you know, as he writes his rhymes and practices before, and I'm pretty sure he punches in too, because a lot of shit he be saying, a lot of niggas with the average lungs and the average, you know, the tongue movement ain't used to saying it like that. So I'm pretty sure there's been some moments where he went in there, punched in, fuck you bitch, you know what I mean, shit like that. But yeah, Free is just that he's such like a once in a lifetime type artist. You know what I mean? To where you ain't gonna see nobody like that in a long time. And somebody whose flow is also unique and goes off beat, but I think E40 flow kind of stays off beat. He don't try to come back in the pocket like Free. Free will try to come back in the pocket and come back in the pocket with this. E40, I think, it's like he'll stay off beat. The N-word that he says, it just stays off beat. He don't give a fuck about coming back in the pocket at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, and to kind of top that off too, it's like, and it's not to take away from DJ Quick or Sugar Free because they're both amazing fucking artists who did a lot for the culture. But it's just, I don't know if it's because I relate to Jay-Z and Kanye more to where I feel this way, but
It's that way.
maybe it is that way. But I don't want to make it seem biased or kind of like, you know,
well, everything's biased in an opinionated field. You know what I mean?
Like, I just wanted to seem like, okay, since you already are a fan, of course you're gonna have their back. But it's like, if we want to talk from a musical standpoint, right, of like, you know, certain aspects, like, you know, what sound is better, I mean, you already know what the.
I already know what you're rolling with, nigga. But I'm saying this, it's like that classic West Coast production. Like that, and then with the live instrumentation, such as, you know, Rob on the guitar and different things like that, fucking with Elder Barge, you know what I mean, talking about giving game too. It's like, you know, Jay-Z, it's like, I ain't listened to a lot of his music to say whether he be giving out game and this and that. Like, he be talking about black excellence and things like that. I heard nowadays, like, he'll talk about how he a businessman and all that. But it's like, I have to grow up. Like, I was listening to Nas the other day. No disrespect to Nas. I love Nas and his music. But I'm such a young nigga. No. I'm talking about the real, you know, original Nas.
Like,
But nah, you know, whatchamacallit, I was motherfucking listening to Nas, right? And he had a song with his new album, King Disease, called Brunch on Sundays. And he got LeBron coming up in all white. It's like all these celebrities, all these like artists and Blast, whatever his name is. Not no disrespect towards him, but I don't know how to say that nigga name. But you know, all these celebrities and niggas with money, happy on Sunday, all eating brunch and shit. And he say that's brunch on Sundays, like shit like that. And I'm listening to it. And I couldn't feel it like that. And the reason why I realized it ain't the fact it's a bad song or nothing. It's just the fact that I'm not at that level of life yet to appreciate songs like that. You know what I mean? I'm not in that level of life to where I can say, yeah, man, I ain't got no worries. It's brunch on Sundays, man. I got all the people I love with me. We all ballin', we rich. Nigga, I'm looking at that like, nigga, I don't know what I'm about to do in my life. Nigga, you know what I mean? This shit could go either way. Now it's gonna go good, you know. All praise be, but you know,
right.
I'm just sitting at it like, nigga, I still, you know, my shit is to be determined. I don't know if I'm, you know what I mean? So, you know, hearing somebody talking about how good they have it in life and how brunch on Sundays and all this happy shit, especially at that time in my life, I heard it too. Shit was not happy at all. You know what I mean? So I'm like, this nigga enjoying his motherfucking self. You know what I mean? I couldn't relate to it.
One question, not to interrupt, but what year did that album drop? Was it last year or was it 2020?
I'm not sure. I think 2020.
I know it's all kind of recent.
2021. Because he had King Disease and then King Disease 2.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But yeah, man, so I'm saying, like, you know, music like that, it depends on who you are and what you go through and what you relate to. Now, of course, Jay-Z and Kanye, they have different, I think the reason why they have different phases is because they want to appeal to different people. And also, guess what? They also might change themselves. You know, it's a lot of things that they might go through. You know, they say money, man, not to change you, but it opens up different vessels to who you could be.
And you know what? I'm so glad you said that because, not to get you up, but I was having this type of talk with my older sister because I was asking her, like, you know, I was confused and like kind of stressing, like, hey, what will my next sound for my next project or whatnot be like, right? And she was like, she said, don't stress that, don't worry about that too much because just let things happen to you and happen for you naturally, right? To where she broke it down to a T for me so simply. She said, the reason why, like Kanye, for example, right? Throughout each fucking project, like from College Dropout all the way to Donda, the reason why every project sounds different, sound-wise and quality-wise, is because the artist was going through shit in their life. To where when they change, the sound of their music changes. So when Kanye came out with an 808 and Heartbreaks, that didn't sound like Graduation. See what I'm saying?
What up, Isaiah? But yeah, I see what you're saying, right?
My phone died.
It's all good, but I was telling shit to Isaiah too. I'm like, the 808 and Heartbreaks doesn't sound like Graduation because Kanye was going through shit in the Graduation phase, and then when it came to 808 and Heartbreaks, he lost his mom, his girlfriend due to success in the spotlight, becoming a superstar. So yeah. So when it came, hello, hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so when it came down to, the 808 and the Heartbreaks, he was going through not only a musical phase, but like the change really came from within him to where when you change, the music does does the same too. So when you change, the music does the same exact thing. The sound changes.
Yeah,
so,
man.
That's the most important thing I had to understand and learn to where it's like, okay, well, it's like I wouldn't even say it's trying to appeal to a main audience or trying to appeal to any audience. I see it as a thing where we all go through shit, whether it's a musical phase, a life change, or whatever. So I see with Kanye is that he was going through life changes, dealing with success, people drama, his mom passing away, his girlfriend losing his wife Kim, not seeing his kids. So it's just like a bundle of types of shit. So I don't see it as a thing to where he's trying to appeal to a certain audience. I see it as a thing to where that nigga has been going through shit and he's still going through shit, and that's what makes his fucking content so fucking plastic.
Well, see, that's what happens when you got the... My bad, go ahead.
About Kanye is that Kanye songs make me actually like have a good feeling, like it actually brings myself up every single time I hear a song.
Yeah.
Like Good Morning Fool.
Classic.
That is one of my
Classic.
of course, man.
Classic.
And then what freaking I love Homecoming.
Yeah, I'm coming home again. Like, it's just.
Do you think about me now and then?
Yeah,
Do you think about me
like, I
now
love
and then?
Kanye so much, not to dick ride him, but it's just I appreciate genius. You know what I mean? I appreciate fucking genius, and it's like, and
No, trust me, boy, I get you. I know what you like.
And it's not to it is not to what most people would call a dick riding, but it's just when you love an artist so much and you grew up listening to them and you appreciate, you acknowledge, and you respect their genius, it just hits different and it hits harder. You know what I mean? So where, you know,
Ask Isaiah what about him talking shit about Eminem.
for real?
How I reacted when he first talked shit about Eminem.
I've always loved Eminem though.
I can't stand new Eminem. That's the only thing, bro.
I'm gonna be real. That I can kind of agree with to an extent. I don't really care for the new Eminem. I still love Eminem to this day.
Yeah, bro. Like,
if we talk about Eminem, we can only talk about Slim Shady. Being real.
yeah, bro. We could talk about, I think right after, what's it called?
Like right after, what was it? It was like the Marshall Mathers, not the LP.
It was Recovery, bro. That's when he,
Kind of, yeah, man. But
yeah,
he was still pretty good. He was still pretty good because he was doing songs with Rihanna and shit. He was still doing really, really good. But after that, it just kind of became like, okay, well.
But then Kamikaze, bro. Kamikaze was fucking incredible. Like,
Kamikaze was great.
Kamikaze
kind of grew on me. Yeah.
I feel like Kamikaze really grew on me because of all the disses it's really just a diss album. Like,
yeah.
diss the whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
Go ahead.
All right. When we see an artist put theyself in their music and not just make music for you to like just listen, like, oh yeah, okay, it sound all right, yeah. Like when an artist really expresses themselves, you're not always gonna get it, and you're not always gonna digest it soon as it happens. You're not always gonna like it. You're not always gonna,
But that's the beauty in it, though. That's the beauty in it, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the beauty. That's why, I don't judge nobody in the music industry. Like, if somebody say, oh, that nigga crazy, like, I don't look at it and say that nigga crazy. I say, okay, that's how he's expressing himself right now. That's how he's expressing himself right now. He may come back later and clear some things up or apologize or et cetera, but when an artist expresses themselves, I normally just let it happen because I want somebody to let me express myself and not do nothing to harm me or, try to slander me for expressing myself. Because honestly, if I feel like
People
I'm cool,
want to call that shit corny, nigga. Like,
with Eminem, it's like this. It's like he expressed himself in his music early on. It was real raw. It was how he felt. Even if it wasn't true on all the events, he still expressed himself. You know what I mean? As a young nigga in his position. So as he got older, he's going to be a different version of himself because his life is changing. He can still make a song about some stupid shit, or he can go back in his mind. He's a gifted artist with his pen, I'm pretty sure. He can write up some shit about killing a bitch again, or shooting a school up if that's what he wanted to do, because that's Slim Shady if he wanted to do that. But guess what? That might not be what he really wanted to express, And so I look at him now, and when I hear Eminem, I'm gonna keep it real. When I see the comments, I don't hear people talking about, oh, this is just a great song. I normally see things like, oh, he really killed them syllables. He killed that, or he killed this artist, or yeah, that diss right there, or was he talking about this person? Like, my whole thing is this: when I rap, I try not to break the fourth wall. I don't know if y'all ever see me, but when y'all hear one of my songs, I don't never talk about, oh yeah, I'm rapping like in a freestyle. I might break it a little bit because it's a freestyle. We all involved in the moment. But when I'm making an actual song, I try not to break the fourth wall to where somebody knows where I admit that I'm making a song. You know what I mean? I don't really do that because I want people to look in and experience it as an actual song. I don't want people to be like, okay, this is a song, but he's, breaking the fourth wall, and now it's like, he's, I don't know how to explain it, but I think with Eminem, it's like, it's all about, nowadays, It's all about let's rapidy rap. I can rap better than you. I'm older than you, but I can still kill you in this rap shit. And my whole thing is this. Huh?
I tell you why though, not because what, but with Eminem, I think the reason why he does what he does, and I think the albums that he's, you know, dropping for a reason is because he sees these young and new upcoming niggas coming out with some hot shit, and he wants to keep up. Not saying that he's behind, but he wants to keep that competitive spirit and that competitive nature that he wants to go into when he started rapping. You know what I mean? So I think that's what Eminem has been doing for the past maybe 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, and I agree with you. You know, there's some young niggas coming with some heat, but my whole thing is this. This is, I think, what's affecting Eminem the most right now, and I don't know if you ever gonna hear this or not. How you doing, man? You know what I mean? But one thing I think affecting Eminem, I'm no professional, or I am a professional in this now, but, you know, I'm not the greatest. You know what I mean? I ain't the motherfucking, you know, greatest of all time, but I'm just saying this. I think what's really affecting rappers like Eminem or any rapper in the big industry to where they got to compete with numbers and it's always number this, number that. I think the reason why they get in the Eminem trap to where it's like they mostly just make music and rap about being better than somebody else rather than just expressing themselves or something like that is the fact that we got a system of music to where people try to tell you who's better than who based on a number that doesn't matter. That right there breeds, I think, a mental health issue in the industry.
Down and smashing other people? Nah, it's not like that. It's supposed to bring together. That's what music's about.
Exactly.
And also, hip hop was.
All I care about is the stupid ass drama.
Right, but let's be honest though, how hip hop started off, even though hip hop or rap or whatnot started in the East Coast, rap was bringing everybody together. You know what I mean? Because that's why you saw big ass groups. You saw groups of like fucking 15 and 20 niggas. Like it was bringing niggas together. Niggas were unified. Niggas were, as Mark refers to it, as tribalism. Hip hop was a thing to where it used to bring niggas together. Now it's keeping niggas separate, and I hate that shit because that's not what hip hop was intended for.
Man, you said that shit.
And it's real shit because if you look back at rap history or the rap culture, right? You saw niggas breakdancing. Oh shit, like niggas were really on the front line supporting the next nigga so we can help make it out and come out to a city and do whatever. Hip hop was about tribalism. Hip hop was about talking about the struggle and how we can all come together. That's why we started out with the boom bap and the conscious rap and the everything. That's what rap was. Rap started out that way, or it developed into that to where it was bringing folks together. You know what I mean? And I think hip hop is such a beautiful art form to where it can be used for good, but it can also be used for bad. But it's mostly being used for bad in this current day, day and age. And
It's that low vibration.
Okay, if I'm wrong, guys, I just want to know.
But
Do you guys think Michael Jackson created pop?
do I think? Well, that's
No.
I think bigger than
he
what
is the king of pop, though. Don't get it fucked up. He's the king of pop, but did he create it? He didn't really create it, but he is a king.
Pop is not even a music genre. Pop is considered pop culture. What's popular,
Right.
nigga? I can fuck around if motherfucking blowing wind out of a beer bottle was the most popular thing, nigga. That's pop music. You know what I mean?
They're putting stupid shit like that now.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, I'm gonna keep it real. Michael Jackson, I was a young nigga when he died. You know, it's like, what, 2009 when he died?
09, yeah. I was 7 years old when he passed away. Yeah.
I was 5, I think. Yeah, I was 5.
Man.
I remember like yesterday, though. Niggas was crying in the street. Oh, nigga, Michael, oh!
Nigga. You know what's crazy? Like, nigga, wasn't that shit all over the news for like fucking weeks and weeks? Like, that shit was...
Yeah, you know.
Like, that shit was crazy.
But I'm gonna keep it real, though, man. Oh, go ahead, Johnny.
But go ahead.
Have you guys ever seen, out of all the concerts that you guys have seen, have you seen any of them react the same way that they did at MJ's concert?
At who?
How painful, how crying, how people would go up to the at that time, even just by looking at it, people would fucking freak out. Anybody in Pittsburgh right now, does anybody else do that?
He's Michael Jackson, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's the best. That's what I'm saying. He basically made
hip hop. He made it what it is now. Seriously, I bet you if he was still alive, he would have been more than the king of hip hop.
I mean, but even then, that's the same thing with Prince too. Because if we look at Prince played every single fucking instrument. He was musically fucking gifted. He started out from the fucking mud. He started out from motherfucking nothing. So, but I mean, even though they're kind of on the same legendary status, so I think Prince is underrated in the aspects of his talents, though, in terms of him playing every fucking instrument. I think that gets overlooked.
Yeah, it does get overlooked.
Yeah, like it gets overlooked like hella, to where it's like people only want to pay attention to Prince for, you know, his movies and like, you know, him just playing the guitar and just
androgynous.
Right, and fucking women, but it's like, no, nigga, he has a fucking a list of talents that he can fucking really just fucking do. Like he can play the guitar, the flute, the drums. Like nigga, he played every single instrument to where it's like. Right, and it's like he was putting niggas on game on how to be independent and how to own your own shit. Like Michael Jackson and Prince were on, on that shit.
Hey, that was
what niggas don't know is that Sam Cooke, believe it or not, whether you like it or not, Sam Cooke was the first independent artist in history. That's why he got killed, because he was a multi-millionaire on his own, making his own money. Until the fucking white folks noticed it, like, fucking nigga making all that money for on his own. And I believe the mob killed that nigga. They say in reports that he raped that Asian woman. Nah, he didn't do that shit. That nigga was set up. The bitch who was running the hotel shit.
And what they do with
that set up too.
About the kids.
About the what?
I bet you the doctor really wasn't like. I mean, he probably did kill him, but. I bet you he wasn't.
Like MJ, right? Yeah, nigga, listen, bro.
Conrad Murray, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, Conrad Murray. Yeah.
I feel like the government told that.
I believe so too.
Because you saying shit in the songs, bro.
He was telling artists to own their shit
in the songs, bro.
Come
That's
on,
why they
nigga.
killed him.
Nigga, they killed that nigga, bro. Like, think about it. What was this nigga talking about?
That's no Full House.
Huh?
That's no Full House, the old school show. In the 90s?
Yeah.
It's about like whole family and shit like that over in fucking what? I think it was San Diego? Somewhere where the Golden Gate, the Golden Bridge, not Golden Gate, the Golden Bridge.
Yeah.
So, I forgot where the fuck they're.
You talking about the Golden Gate Bridge?
Something like that. Yeah.
Nigga, the Golden Gate Bridge in the Bay Area.
Oh, no, my fault.
Nigga, you said San Diego.
Oh, so I'm right?
No, San Francisco.
Oh, so you know the dad in the show, right?
I think so. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you guys hear recently that passed, right?
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah. If you look at one of his old recent, like little interviews that he had with, I don't know, some girl or something like that, he said that he was gonna be, like, I guess, like in a few weeks before his dad, he's gonna be dead in his bed. Like he was really actually saying it. People thought it was a joke. I even had the TikTok of it. I promise you. And then look what happened now.
What's his name? Oh, Bob.
But
what's his name?
Here, watch.
Oh, my bad. I said the wrong name. I said Dan. No, it was Bob.
Hold on.
No, well, that's the character's name, but the actor, no.
What's the actual name, though?
I'm about to look that up. Yeah, I think either a few weeks ago, that they reported that he was dead on bed and shit. I was like, damn.
Oh, the nigga that died recently, right?
Yeah, the guy was.
Bob Saget. Bob Saget, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Bob Saget. Yeah, I think so. He might be. Yeah.
He's a white guy.
Mhm.
He had his own show.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that might be him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, if you look at one of his like interviews with his girl, he straight up says it, and you can see that he looks so depressed.
Send me that video because I didn't see that before. Never saw that. That's interesting.
Yeah, what's fucking sad? You can see his reaction on his face.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Like he's like, damn, I really am.
Yeah. Damn.
If I felt like that, knew that I was gonna die like in a week or so, full fuck. I would
yeah, like, and plus you just know it's like fuck, like damn, like am I doing enough before I reach that end point? You know,
That's to inspire you to go even harder. It's like, nigga, I don't know nothing. All I know is I'm gonna go hard.
exactly, and that's the mindset that everybody should have. Like, of course, you know, taking time with the process, but also understand that, hey, like, every single day that we live, we getting closer to an expiration date. So what are you really doing with your time?